Okay. All right, everybody. That's our predictions. That's our recap of Week 9. Our wonderful, wonderful moment brought to you by the ESPN AI, making fun of me on my second victory of the year and just pulling it out. We'll see how it goes this week.
Oh,
We've got our
wait,
projection and
wait,
everything lined
wait,
out.
wait,
What?
wait. You forgot something.
What?
I remembered it. So I sent him something this morning. Remember what it was?
He's on the 30-yard line. The 20, the 10, touchdown!
One-man army, Rambo. Baby walking like Naomi Campbell. Made me wanna risk it all, take a gamble. Little butterfly tattoo on her.
Week nine actually went pretty interesting. So, do you remember who you predict is going to win Week 9?
Me.
Okay.
It's the only one that matters. I'm pretty sure I said you'd get the win. I'm pretty sure.
We both agreed Mahomes was going to win. We both agreed Armchair was going to win. Our Eastie was going to win, that you were going to win, but we were both split between Stars and Merritt. You thought Stars, I thought Merritt.
Yeah, who won that one?
Stars won that one. I know. Pretty cool how Stars walked away with that one, which is awesome. He got that victory.
So he wants to look at the power rankings too, because he's not last anymore. That's the only reason why he wants to talk about the power rankings and a recap, because he's not last.
Tim wants to see me stay at 10 so bad, and I'm not 10th anymore.
Where am I? Wait, where am I?
You're first. Duh. No one cares. So,
I know.
Out of all the matches last week,
I just want to hear you say it.
Out of all the matches last week, you beat Cooper. Now, it was supposed to be a 40-point spread. It ended up being a 21-point spread. Got a little closer. Your team fell apart a little bit on some categories. Like, you actually were 10.
One catch and he got hurt. Olave caught the ball once and got hurt.
I know, and that cost you 10.5 points. But if Cooper's team hadn't lost 33 in some categories, the 40 he gained in some would have pushed him closer to actually taking that victory. So that got him closer. You still won. You still took the rematch against him.
I think it used like the fantasy thing sent me something this morning. If I win this week, I clinch a playoff spot. I think.
I mean, yeah, you're currently 8-1 right now, so
I should be 9-0, but
didn't go the way you wanted the first week.
Can you go switch those points for a minute just for that week?
No, I'm not giving you an undefeated record.
Time out. I want to cheat, so go change the points. So I want to cheat, so go change it.
We know you won your match. And we know you want to be undefeated, but you're gonna have to have that one loss. So get over it. Armchair was supposed to have a 2.2 spread against Curtis. Ended up being a 2.4 spread. They actually came up pretty close. Or no, it was actually a lot wider apart. It was a 41.8, not a 2.4 like it was like the average that it was going to be. So Curtis's team actually did fall apart a little bit in some aspects. Like he was 31.5 under his total projection that he was supposed to have, because he had 7 players lost him 53 points, 2 gained him 21. So he struggled there in that aspect, which is, you've got to see Armchair move up another ladder spot, so he's 6-3. Then we have Eastie came out and absolutely obliterated it. The week high score, 2 weeks in a row, I believe, where let me double check that. Week 8, no. Last week, top score was Star. Eastie was 283. Eastie had one of the lowest wins last week. So this week he had 377 against Blue Green's 318. Even though Mahomes had a 818-point tally for Green, which is 34 more points than he needed to be. It shows that you need to have a lot more stronger. I know. I saw what Cooper said. So, like, Blue Green's 5 players earned him 65.8, almost 66. He actually lost.
And then I lean over. Oh, okay. It's just Coop. We're good.
So, because Blue Green lost 40 points from 4 players, it actually held him back from getting closer. Wouldn't have got him to victory, but he actually still did better than projection by 27.8. So he got a lot closer there. I want to talk about Meredith and Cody's match first, before we go to my match against Mahone's. When you look at, why did you think Meredith was going to lose? Why do you think Star was going to win this week?
Because because the way we talked about it with the teams that were playing, remember?
Mm-hmm.
Because it was about first place matchup this week.
Yeah.
So it was because of who. It was because of who was playing who.
Playing, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it was because of who was playing who.
Right?
Allen was playing Miami. Bijan. I did not expect JSN to do what he fucking did.
No, he came out of nowhere.
55.
Mm-hmm. Saquon
and
Barkley.
And then A.J. Brown didn't do anything period. Huh?
Saquon Barkley was carrying the Eagles with 73 points.
Yep.
Just insane there. Like, we thought it was going to be, a 1-touchdown game between the Cardinals and the Bears? There was almost a 3-touchdown difference between the Cardinals and the Bears in the favor of the Bears.
Mm-hmm.
Which they did not do well.
No, the Bears didn't play very well.
No, and I don't think that Meredith could have replaced Caleb with another quarterback that would have done better, because I think Lawrence did just as bad. In fact, Lawrence had 67.
He only did 5
Caleb
better.
had 63. 4 points better.
Mm-hmm.
That wouldn't have done enough difference. And when you look at the rest of Meredith's players, like, not even one of her wide receivers would have got her 10 more.
Oh man, would you look at that? Derrick Henry didn't have a very good week. I think she needs to trade him.
She's not. I already talked to her. She's not going to give him to you.
Why not?
Because you would have to give up someone else.
What?
If you want Henry, she wants you to give up. Who was it? Oh yeah, she wants you to give up Kamara or Jefferson.
I was gonna give her Kamara. I gave her Kamara and Adunze. That's what I did. She ain't getting Jay Jettis. I gave her Kamara and Adunze is what I did.
Yeah, she wanted Jefferson.
Yeah, well, she can jet on out of here. No. That's part of the Hydra. I can't give away a part of the Hydra to get the other Hydra. No. That is not how you build. That is not how you build Exodius. Yes, I'm old.
Exodia.
Shut up.
Exodius.
Same. Yeah, Hunter's going to beat my ass for that. Hunter's going to kill me for that. And you know, he doesn't watch this crap, so I'm safe. Because you're going to tag him in it, like, beat him up. He doesn't know anything about Yu-Gi-Oh! Anymore.
So, that match was one of 5 that went the opposite direction for us projected. Everything said Stars was going to lose, but he ended up actually taking a 34.8 under to a 24 over, so he actually flipped it by 60. Phenomenal job by Cody this week. 44 more positive. Maris 14.3 negative. Still did a pretty good job. And then me and Mahone's, we both thought that I was going to lose, because everything said I was going to lose by at least 36. Even the average was going to lose by 12. And then Mahone's fell apart. 95-point difference between projection and actual. Every one of her players lost her points. Every single one of them. Some of them very minuscule. Some of them a lot. Like her second wide receiver literally lost her 22 points. Her tight end lost her 10. Her quarterback lost her 21. So just
Her third wide receiver lost her. Well, that's because he got ejected. No, Nakua.
He got ejected?
Yeah.
I missed that. I completely missed that.
Yeah, he went, here, hang on, here. Here.
I don't deny there's some strange evolutionary process going on.
And he threw a punch at an opponent?
Yeah. Here, hang on. Well, so what happened was Colby pushed him first. And then he retaliated.
Doesn't make it right. Okay. So he gets pushed and he punches somebody. That's smart. That's super smart. Let's do that.
Like, it was bull, but here, right here. There, right? This is what it's doing. And he's blocking. And then right here. Right there. Did you see that? See his arm come forward? It wasn't that bad though, is the problem. It wasn't it was more like a get off me kind of thing, you know? Instead of a full-on punch like we've seen like we've seen in the past. It was more of a turn and he went like that, but he hit him up here. It's the problem is he hit him up hot.
Well, at least he's not suspended following games. It's just removed for that game.
Yeah, and then their third wide receiver torched the shit out of us.
The reason I wanted to cover my match after is every week we get these recaps from ESPN, which is kind of hilarious. Some of them have been pretty good, but this one felt a little out of pocket and a little off the cuff, and I was like, "Are you serious?" And this is
okay. Hang on. I'm gonna say it first. Tim got a win and still got his ass read by a computer, and he still got ripped a new one. So, Mr. Robby, go ahead and tell the people what PAI is.
So, I
okay, wait.
Context first.
Context first. He texted me this. Was it today? Today. He texted me this today. I am at work in one of my work trailers. And I started laughing with 4 other people in there with me. For no reason.
Not no reason. Very good reason.
But they didn't know why I was dying. You've been in the Christmas trailers. I was on the floor. I was laughing so damn hard. Alright, now tell them why I was dying.
So I beat Mahone's 332.75 to 248.45. So I won by about 85 points. Digital Duck Spirals owes the schedule maker a steak dinner after they prevailed with the lowest winning score in the league. Kirk Cousins deserves most of the team leading 80 points, getting the game ballers nice, but they prefer more help from their teammates. I was like, okay, that's a little brutal, but I'm gonna see what they say about the tally below me, because like we had said, Mirith and Cody, their matches ended up being flipped from what we thought they were going to be at, and then on the other end of the spectrum.
Wait. Okay, so I have his text from that. And he starts laughing. I'm like, dude, it gives me shit. I'm not kidding. Right there. Dude, it gives me shit.
The computer griefed me. ESPN griefed me even for this one, which is funny. So I ended up winning. But then on the other end of the spectrum, poor Mirith's Monsters team put up 333.75 and still lost. That has to hurt, especially after seeing Digital Duck Spirals manage to get a win this week as the lowest scoring team.
I didn't read that one. You got, man, you got ripped 2 assholes in the same pair in the same thing.
I had the lowest scoring victory.
I was like, what did mine say if you didn't get one, you jackass?
I love the compare and contrast in those two because I was like, awesome. I'm going to actually kind of, have a fair chance at some kind of cool thing. And then I read that and went, oh my God, I got roasted by the ESPN AI. That's not cool. Thanks, ESPN.
All right, you guys. So that concludes this week with his bullshit. We will catch you guys next week. That is the only segment we're doing now. We're done because that basically explained the whole week. We're done.
All right, I've already gotten everything typed in for next week to see who's got everything laid out. But I want to. I want you, like we did last week.
I can't
Let's cover the scores.
I can't, because if I do that, I'm going to give you shit just like the bot did.
Oh, I mean, I'm talking about the actual NFL games next week.
Oh, do our predictions for next week?
Yeah. I mean, they're on a bye. They better not lose this week.
Okay, so Thursday night, Baltimore and Cincinnati and Baltimore.
I'm honestly thinking it's going to be the Bengals.
Yeah, you're wrong. Oh, wait, I can't wait for this barn burner. New York and Carolina and Germany. Who cares? I don't care.
I don't know. I'm going to say Panthers.
I don't care about that one. Chicago and New England.
New England. Look, how Chicago's been playing, I'm not giving it to Chicago.
Okay, this one's easy. Buffalo and Indy. Buffalo. Denver and Kansas City.
Denver.
Well, there goes my what?
I'm thinking Denver.
Hang on, my mic fell off the table. I don't have a desk. I have a porta potty. Oh shit! I can turn up the volume with my mic. Holy shit!
Yeah, the knob.
I didn't know that.
The things you learn by dropping stuff.
Hey, you want to do me a favor?
No.
Atlanta and New Orleans.
Atlanta.
San Francisco and Tampa. Yeah.
Tampa.
Washington. Ooh, that's a good game. Washington and
Commanders.
Russ.
They've been playing better than the Steelers.
In Russ we trust, damn it. Minnesota over Jacksonville.
Minnesota.
Chargers in Tennessee.
Chargers.
Philly over Dallas.
Philly, yeah.
New York and Arizona.
Arizona.
Ooh, that's a good game right there.
Now this one I don't know.
Detroit.
It says Detroit.
Yeah. I'm leaving that one as a toss-up.
So for this one,
Patrick's gonna hate me, but I'm toss-up.
I agree with you. I agree with you leaving it a toss-up because the Lions are undefeated away, and the Texans are undefeated at home.
And they're both playing really good football.
They're both playing really good football. Someone's going to walk away with that with a defeated record after this week, either home or away.
Yeah.
Meaning the Texans play a lot better at home than they do away.
And Detroit is a lot better away from home.
Yeah. All right, Dolphins or Rams?
Dolphins.
Thinking Dolphins? Well, I mean,
I want the Dolphins.
Their quarterback is back
The
too.
Rams are in our division.
And you need them to lose.
Yeah.
I'm thinking Dolphins. Even though they're 2-6, I'm thinking the Dolphins because their main quarterback is back.
Yeah, because he was back last week too, and he didn't play very well. So.
Well, it was his first day back, like you and I talked about. He probably wasn't going to have a good first day back.
Yes, we did. All right, so now switching from the NFL to us, we're going to go into next week's matchups here. All right, you go first.
So me and Mirith next week.
Yeah, your sister.
You thinking of a sister?
Yeah. Oh
Okay.
my god. Wait. Oh wait, she also has somebody on a buy or out. He hasn't changed yet.
She has a defense and doesn't have a second one. And the defense is on bye.
I'll take you then off of that.
Okay.
If she beats you without a fucking defense, yeah.
I know, right?
If she beats you without a defense, you need to quit.
Well, I'm still doing this next year, so.
Oh, you damn right we are.
When we look at you versus Armchair,
Yeah, that's easy. Me, I'm going 9-1.
I'm gonna laugh if you flop
I'm gonna punch you in the
because your
fucking
cockiness.
dick. I'm gonna punch you in the dick. Oh, wait, hang on.
or blue-green?
Wait, for the predictions, we're gonna do one more thing. There is a change in the playoff projection. Projection.
Projection.
I'm still 1.
Mm-hmm.
Armchair's now 2.
It's still 2. Yeah.
Still 2. Curtis is now 4.
Yep.
Cody is 3. Mirith is now 5.
Mm-hmm.
And Coop is 6.
Yep. It puts me and Blue Green against each other in the second consolation match, and it puts Easty and Mahones against each other in the first consolation match.
Mm-hmm.
But if Easty plays as good again this week, and if
he keeps finding ways to win,
he's going to be in the bracket.
I think he'll go into 6.
You think so?
I think he'll end up 5 or 6. To be honest.
Well, so we think it's going to be me. We think it's going to be you for our 2 matches. Mahones and Green. So Green's got 2 players that they can trade out, but then
Mahones.
even then that still puts them behind. So yeah, Mahones.
Yeah,
I agree with you on that one. Unless Daniels falls apart again this week in the game against the Steelers, a lot of her team is going to be carried or is going to be helping the rest of the league out. So Mahomes has got a good spread, but her average is about a 330. Blue Green's average is not that great, so Rose is going to be falling behind. So Rose could potentially be 2 for 8 this week, and I could be 3 for 7. So that'll push Mirith 4 for 6, and then that could push Armchair 6 for 4, you 9-1. So you're still holding on to that. So that can actually push Armchair back a little bit in the rankings. So we'll see how that goes. But when we look at the Easty versus Whiskey match, they both have full slotted teams. And looking at the projections for everything.
Let's go, Mikey.
That makes more sense. Okay. So with the Whiskey and Easty match, the average for Whiskey is at a 306 with who he has currently slotted, and he's projected for 292. So he's actually 14 points under what his average is, which is bad. And then when you look at Easty's total, his average is 322 with projection 336, so 14 positive for the other direction. So there's a 28-point gap, even on the averages side. So I'm going to go Easty on this one. That's going to push Easty push Easty to a better record than Cooper, and that's going to push Cooper closer.
That's going to push Coop out, and it's going to put Mikey
push Coop to underneath Mahones and Easty, and actually put him closer to Blue Green, putting him in the underdog bracket coming into out of next week. If he somehow pulls it over, it'd be interesting to see, but he'd have to have another great performance from Mayfield, and then we would have to have Stafford and Williams and Hall fall apart for that to happen.
Yeah, but he's gonna have but he's gonna run into a fucking problem next week. He's gonna run into a tank next week.
Think so? Oh, you play Easty next week, don't you?
He's going full force into the dragon's lair is what he's doing.
I'm gonna laugh if you eat it next week.
I know where you live, you piece of shit.
I know. You're welcome. You're welcome. All right.
My car won't make it. I'll figure it out. I'll be there in 12 hours.
with one more match. Leaves us one more match. It leaves us with the Cody and the Curtis match. Now, currently, with who Curtis has slotted, he has 6 players in position, and he has 3 on bye. His quarterback, and his defense, and his kicker. Now, if he puts in a quarterback to replace who's on bye, that'll put Cody in a deficit because that'll earn him back to 100. That'll put him back another 140 points. If who he puts in can perform. He only has Andy Dalton as his backup, who averages 60 points. So we want to see Curtis replace that quarterback because they're good to put him in to benefit better points. And then Cody has no one on bye. He's already moved a couple guys in to replace because he had JSN in and Myers in who were on bye, so he swapped them out. It's going to be close. Cody won this match last time by 1.4, so it's going to be a tight match this time. I'm going to go Curtis, thinking that he's going to be able to keep up and replace the players that he needs, and they're going to perform. Who do you think? Curtis or Star?
Star.
Star. So you're going Star this one. Okay. Gotta be different. You're going against me on that one.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, everybody. That's our predictions. That's our recap of Week 9. Our wonderful, wonderful moment brought to you by the ESPN AI, making fun of me on my second victory of the year and just calling it out. We'll see how it goes this week. And we've got our projection lined out.
Wait! What? You forgot something.
What?
I remembered it. So I sent him something this morning. Remember what it was?
No.
The standings.
Oh yeah.
So in our league, we currently have 4 teams that are 4-5. 4, which is a shock to me.
Why is it a shock to you?
Because I didn't think 3 of them were going to be below me.
Yeah. I mean, the standings are incredible for where they're at. We've got, on the high noon side, we have Whiskey, Easty, and Mahoney both at 4-5. Then on the Falling Star side, we have Nick, who's 4-5. My sister. Mm-hmm. But then we have Armchair at 6-3, Star at 6-3, Curtis at 5-4.
You guys have 3 guys over 500. The only one over 500 is moi.
Yeah.
Everyone else is
under 5, and I share a record with Blue Green right now, but I have a better score than Blue Green because I beat him in the head-to-head match.
Yeah, but you're still in last. I
know, because of the amount of points that I fielded. 2,259 points that I fielded this year compared to year 2942.
I'm on a 4-game heater too. So
yeah, you are a 4-game winning streak.
That was just a little extra thing that I saw that I wanted to. That was just something I wanted to point out because I sent that to you. I'm like, this is a talking point that we could do because I thought it was interesting.
It is.
No, it's not. My division fucking sucks.
All right, everybody. Thanks for tuning in this week with us, and have a wonderful week. And we'll catch you next week for episode 10's recap, and we'll see how this guy does with his ego inflating ever so gradually as we get closer to playoffs. Love y'all. Bye.
One-man army, Rambo. Baby walking like Naomi, Campbell. Made me wanna risk it all, take a gamble. Little butterfly tattoo on her ankle. It go together with the one on my shoulder. I be like a sailor, swimming in the money. I was broke, won't go back. This a throwback, by the go in cold beer, baby, hold that. I'm not there yet, but I'm so close. Shine your light on me, I'm lost. Feeling around in the dark. I can feel it, I'm so close.